99% of you watching right now aren't subscribed to the channel. Let's change that. At 1,000 subscribers, I'll be releasing a series of exclusive mind-bending stories you won't want to miss. So, hit that subscribe button now and get ready for what's next. The year was 2147, and Earth had transformed into a vibrant hub of intergalactic connections, a place where trade, diplomacy, and exploration converged. The influx of alien species brought diverse cultures and advanced technologies, turning the planet into a beacon in the cosmos. Among these new visitors were the Niari, an all-female race famed for their unmatched beauty, sharp intellect, and elite combat prowess. But no one on Earth knew much about them, making their arrival all the more captivating. Captain Leon Carter, a seasoned astronaut with a reputation for unbreakable composure and unparalleled diplomatic skills, had just returned from Mars when he was urgently summoned by the United Earth Alliance. His mission? To serve as the human liaison for the Niari's diplomatic delegation. Handpicked for his unique skills, Leon accepted the assignment, intrigued yet cautious. Upon his arrival, he was greeted by a mesmerizing sight. The Niari's vessel, the Nixer, a sleek silver ship that shimmered like a star as it hovered above Earth's atmosphere, waiting. Stepping aboard, Leon was immediately struck by the mystery surrounding the Niari. At the forefront was Commander Alara, the delegation's leader. She possessed a hypnotic presence, her glowing blue skin and silvery eyes radiating intelligence, and her hair flowed like liquid starlight. At her side were two fierce Niari warriors, Zara, whose muscular build and intense gaze exuded raw strength, and Ira, whose movements were graceful and calculated, like a predator watching its prey. "Welcome aboard, Captain Carter," Alara greeted him, her voice carrying a melodic yet commanding tone. "We are honored to have you join us." "The honor is mine, Commander," Leon replied, offering a respectful nod. As he immersed himself in the Nixer's world, he became captivated by its intricacies. Walls glowing with bioluminescent patterns, a blend of art, science, and mystery woven into every corner. Yet beneath this marvel lay something he hadn't anticipated: tension. Zara, the warrior, often challenged him to tests of strength and intellect, as though trying to establish her dominance, while Ira engaged him in deep, mind-bending philosophical conversations. Alara watched these exchanges carefully, as if aware of a deeper, unspoken tension. Then, one evening, Commander Alara joined Leon on the observation deck, her demeanor more serious than before. "Captain, there's something you need to know about us Niari," she began, her voice layered with urgency. "We are in a phase called the Ish Era, a time when our instincts drive us to seek a mate of great strength and intellect." Leon's eyes widened in realization. The tension between Zara and Ira. Is this connected to the Ish Era? Alara nodded, a grave expression crossing her face. "Yes, Captain. It appears you have unwittingly become the focus of their instincts." The days that followed were charged with unspoken intensity, the rivalry between Zara and Ira simmering beneath the surface. Leon found himself walking a delicate line, one where the slightest misstep could threaten not only his safety but the fragile alliance between humanity and the Niari. Now, more than ever, his role as a diplomat became entangled with emotions he could barely comprehend, caught in a web of cultural traditions and primal instincts that could alter the course of intergalactic relations. The rivalry between Zara and Ira intensified, each vying for Leon's attention in increasingly bold ways. Zara, the embodiment of Niari strength and physical prowess, took every opportunity to display her dominance. During their daily training sessions, she would challenge Leon to sparring matches, her moves a precise mix of power and elegance. With each match, she pushed him harder, both to test his limits and to claim her place as the most worthy. "Come on, Captain," Zara taunted one day in the training arena, her voice daring and fierce as sweat glistened on her skin. "Show me what you've got. Don't hold back." Leon, though formidable himself, struggled to keep up with her relentless energy. He respected her strength but couldn't shake the sense that these contests were more than mere training exercises. They were part of Niari courtship, Zara's way of proving her superiority and suitability as a mate. Meanwhile, Ira employed a different, subtler strategy to captivate Leon's attention. She would invite him to explore the Niari's vast library, a treasure trove of knowledge spanning countless worlds and centuries. Together, they delved into philosophical debates, dissected the intricacies of interstellar politics, and mused over the future of their respective species. One evening, as they sifted through ancient texts in the dimly lit library, Ira leaned in close, her silver eyes locking onto his with a mysterious intensity. "Leon," she murmured, her voice low and contemplative, "do Do you ever wonder what it would be like to see the universe through another's eyes? To understand their deepest thoughts and feelings? Leon's interest was piqued. I suppose that's part of why I became an astronaut and a diplomat, to bridge those gaps and make those connections. Ira's lips curled into a gentle smile, her expression almost wistful. The Ishera is more than just a physical bond, Leon. It's the meeting of minds, the merging of souls. I sense that with you, there's a potential for something extraordinary. As the days passed, the tension between Zara and Ira grew, evolving from subtle competition to outright conflict. They argued over trivial matters, each dispute carrying an undercurrent of personal rivalry. The tension climaxed one night during a diplomatic dinner with other alien representatives, where Zara and Ira's quiet sniping turned into open hostility. Leon, seated between them, leaned in, trying to calm the storm brewing on either side of him. "Ladies, please," he urged. "This isn't the time or place for such arguments. Our goal here is unity, not division." Zara slammed her hand on the table, her eyes blazing with frustration. "Unity? How can there be unity when there's no resolution to this conflict?" Ira's voice, sharp and tinged with bitterness, cut through the air. "This conflict exists because some cannot see beyond their own desires." Before the scene could escalate further, Commander Alara intervened, her voice sharp and unyielding. "Enough. This behavior is unbecoming of Niari warriors and jeopardizes our mission. We will discuss this privately." Later, in the ship's command center, Alara faced her warriors, her gaze stern and commanding. "This has to stop. Our mission is too important to be derailed by personal conflicts. The Ishera is powerful, but we must find a way to control it." Zara folded her arms defiantly. "And how do you propose we do that, Commander? The Ishera isn't something we can simply turn off." Ira nodded in agreement, her tone calmer but equally resolute. "Ignoring it will only make things worse, Alara." Alara took a steadying breath, contemplating a solution. Then, an idea emerged, a drastic but potentially effective one. "We will invoke the rite of Ishera," she announced. "An ancient ritual that determines the most suitable mate. You will both participate, and the winner will have the right to court Captain Carter." Leon, who had been silently listening, felt a surge of anxiety. The prospect of being the prize in a ritual between two formidable warriors was overwhelming. Yet he understood the importance of Niari customs and the necessity of resolving this conflict respectfully. Zara and Ira exchanged determined glances, each finding a degree of relief in the decision. The rite of Ishera would finally provide a resolution, one they both could accept. "Very well," Zara replied, her voice firm. "I will participate." "As will I," Ira added, her gaze meeting Leon's with a quiet resolve. "Then it is decided," Alara affirmed. "The rite will begin tomorrow. Prepare yourselves." As Leon departed, the weight of the impending ritual bore down on him. This event would not only determine his own fate but could shape the future of human and Niari relations. The day of the rite dawned with solemn anticipation. The entire Nixer ship buzzed with energy, its crew acutely aware of the ritual's significance. The arena, a vast chamber adorned with glowing symbols and intricate patterns, was prepared for the event, which would test both contenders' strength, intelligence, and resilience. The Niari had always held these trials as sacred, a way to ensure only the worthiest could prevail. Leon stood at the edge of the arena, a mix of apprehension and curiosity swirling within him. He had trained alongside Zara and Ira, but he had never seen them pushed to their absolute limits. Now, he would bear witness to a clash of mind and body that would determine the future for them all. Commander Alara stepped forward, her presence commanding attention. "Today, we gather to witness the rite of Ishera," she declared, her voice ringing through the chamber. "Zara and Ira will compete in a series of trials to determine who is most worthy to court Captain Leon Carter. May this rite bring clarity and unity to our people." As Zara and Ira stepped into the arena, their contrasting forms and energies created a palpable tension. Zara, all raw power and fiery spirit, faced off against Ira's graceful precision and sharp intellect. Yet, despite the intensity of their rivalry, a bond of mutual respect glinted in their eyes. They knew that only one of them could prevail, but each was determined to earn that victory honorably. The mutual rivalry between Zara and Ira reached its peak as they entered the first challenge, a test of sheer strength. They faced off in a combat trial, their movements blurring with speed and precision. Zara's raw power clashed against Ira's agility, their blows exchanged with fierce intensity. Leon watched, his heart pounding, captivated by the skill on display. In the end, Zara's strength gave her a slight edge, yet Ira's cunning allowed her to hold her own, and the combat trial concluded in a draw, a testament to their equal prowess. Commander Alara nodded in approval, signaling the start of the next challenge. This second trial pushed their intellectual limits as they faced complex puzzles and strategic scenarios, each designed to test their minds. Here, Ira excelled, her quick thinking and analytical skills allowing her to solve challenges with remarkable speed. Though strategy was not Zara's forte, she displayed surprising insight, proving her adaptability and depth. Leon watched their mental duel with awe, realizing the Nyari's deep respect for balance, a union of physical strength and intellectual acumen that both Zara and Ira embodied. The final trial was a test of emotional resilience and unity. In a simulated crisis scenario, Zara and Ira were forced to work together, overcoming a series of intricate obstacles. This challenge evaluated their ability to collaborate under pressure, a crucial quality for any potential mate in Nyari culture. As the simulation progressed, their rivalry gave way to cooperation. They communicated seamlessly, relying on each other's strengths to navigate the obstacles. Where individual prowess might have failed, their teamwork carried them through. Leon was deeply moved, witnessing the transformation of their fierce competition into mutual respect and a shared purpose. Alara's choice for the final challenge had revealed the true essence of the HFY. It was not merely about competition, but about harmony and partnership. With the trials complete, Alara stepped forward once more. Zara and Ira, you have both proven yourselves worthy in the right of HFY. Your strength, intelligence, and ability to unite have been demonstrated beyond doubt. However, only one can be chosen to court Captain Carter. She turned to Leon, her eyes reflecting both pride and a hint of sadness. Leon, the decision now rests with you. You have seen their strengths and their hearts. Who do you choose? Leon took a steadying breath, the weight of the moment pressing on him. He looked to Zara, whose fierce eyes softened with newfound respect, then to Ira, whose intelligent gaze held a depth of emotion. He realized this decision was not just personal. It was about the future they could build together. Commander Alara, Leon began, his voice clear, Zara and Ira have both shown incredible strength and wisdom. But this is about more than choosing one over the other. The right of HFY has shown us that true strength lies in unity, in the ability to work together despite our differences. He turned to Zara and Ira, addressing them directly. I see potential in both of you, and I believe that together, we can forge a path forward that honors both our species. He paused, letting his words resonate. I choose not one, but both of you, as partners in this mission and in the journey ahead. Alara's expression softened into a smile, her approval clear. A wise choice, Captain Carter. The HFY is about finding balance, and you have achieved just that. She turned to Zara and Ira. Do you accept this bond of unity? Zara and Ira exchanged a look, their former rivalry replaced by mutual understanding. We accept, they answered in unison, their voices strong and clear. The right of HFY had concluded, not with a singular victor, but with a unified front, ready to face the future together. As the Nyari ship set course for new horizons, Leon, Zara, and Ira stood side by side, their bond strengthened by the trials they had overcome. In the vast expanse of space, they journeyed onward, their united strength and shared vision guiding them toward a future where humans and Nyari could coexist and thrive. The stars were no longer distant, they were a shared horizon, symbolizing the limitless potential of their newfound alliance.